Hello everyone. This is Friday, January the 20th. Can you believe it? January the 20th, 2023 at 3:45 p.m. And you can see by the look of things that there's been a big change here. I used to be kind of bragging about the fact that we didn't have any snow yet. But here it is. They say we're looking at up to 15 centimeters before the storm is over. And I have not had the opportunity to make a snow walking video yet. So this is it. My first snow walking video this year in January the 20th. Our temperature today is -1. But that's not very cold, because -1 is, when you're all dressed for winter, -1 is not cold. Now, if my phone wobbles a little bit, or you see the umbrella peek down over the edge, bear with me, because sometimes you might have to change hands to steady the umbrella. So sometimes you gotta go back and forth from right to left. It's in my left right now. Well, it doesn't look anything like it did the other day, does it? But we got off really lucky. For this late in the year, it never had snow until now. 20th of January. We only got another week or so left. 10 more days. 11 more days. Yeah, 11 more days left in January. And then we got February. It's a short month. And then we'll be into March. Yeah, March can bring rough weather, but it can also bring nice weather. See, the reason I have to carry an umbrella when I'm doing videos in the snow, because the snow will get down and get on my buttons and stuff and freeze them. And that happened to me once. My phone seized right up on me. I take it home, put it on the register. Whoops, sorry, I'm trying not to let my umbrella get too low there. I got a feeling I'm going to have to change hands, because my right hand is better for the umbrella. Yeah, the left would be better for the phone. There we go. All right, there we are. I just got to straighten it up here now. There we go. Okay, let's continue. I think we've got it all under control now. My wife only worked a half a day today because the storm was really bad. When she came home at 1 o'clock, 1:30, the snow was really coming down hard. Right now we're getting a little break, but it could start up again, because it's not done yet. It's not supposed to get done till tomorrow. Well, they're doing a good job on the streets here anyways. All bare. Pretty much. I say 95% bare. There's a little bit of slush on there. But that's a delicate balance, keeping the snow off my phone and not letting the umbrella hang down in front of the lens. It's it's a balancing act. Look at all this beautiful, beautiful bushes with the snow piled all over them. Nice, eh? Every season is nice. It's all beautiful. Just different kinds of beauty. I want to show you something. Some of these bushes were starting to bud. The buds were starting to come open. So I don't know if that will be a bad thing. It was so much like spring for a long time. The bushes didn't know what to do, and the buds came out, then they started to open up a little bit. And now we're getting there. That could be a problem. I used to walk down here and it was bare. There was green grass and the trees were bare because there weren't any leaves yet. But now look at it, it's all different. We're in a winter wonderland. We were singing about sleigh bells and winter and snow and chestnuts on a fire and we didn't even have any cold weather and no snow. Now Christmas is in the past and we got our winter. You know, it don't figure. Some of the snow's a little difficult to walk in because it's a little bit deep on the sidewalk. They haven't plowed the sidewalk. But I'm not going out on the street and walk. I'll show you my feet in the sidewalk in the snow here. See, they cover my boot tree up there. That's how deep it is. But it could be worse. It could be deeper. Right? So it's a little slow walking through this snow, I would say. At times it might be 3 or 4 inches of snow. And at times, if I get a spot where it's packed down or somebody shoveled the driveway or the walkway, I get a little break. Like right here, here's the driveway that's been shoveled. So I get a little break right here. You can feel the difference when I get into a spot without any snow like that. Well, we survived our first winter driving today. It takes a little practice after you go quite a few months and don't drive in the snow, slippery roads. Your first day is a little bit, you're not sure of yourself, but we got through it. My wife drove today and I drove in it too. No problem. I did see one car on our street with the bumper smashed, which would look like somebody rear-ended them. That could happen very easy if you're not cautious. You could rear-end a car. You have to stay back and anticipate. I'm going, this doesn't say hand, but it's green. So I'm gonna go anyway. Get across the street here. Yeah, it's very easy to rear-end a car because if things are stopped in front of you and you're moving just a little too fast, you put on the brakes and your tire starts sliding. What are you going to do? Right, you're going to bang right into the car in front of you. So very easy to happen. I don't think I've ever done that, but I've had it done to me a couple times. I got hit in the back, I think 3 times in my course of my driving throughout my life. We got hit once, and it totaled our car. This was up in Ontario. A woman with a Mustang totaled our minivan, and it hardly put a mark on it. I said she must have had a reinforced bumper on that or something, because she hit us doing a good speed. I think she was doing about 50 or 60 kilometers an hour when she hit us. And it never hardly did anything to our car. And it caused a 3-car pileup. We were the third one back, with one in front of us, and then the next one. It hit all 3 cars. We drove them all away. Ours wasn't in very good shape. But when I say totaled, the insurance company wrote it off because it was too far gone. So that was a good thing, maybe not a good thing, but anyway, that's what happens. If it's going to cost them too much to repair it, they just pay you the value of it, whatever the book says it's worth. And in those days, we had an older car that wasn't worth as much. It still ran good, but it wasn't real new. No. Well, I'm uptown, I'm downtown, I should say. I call it uptown from where I live. I come down the hill, but it's downtown in Dartmouth. And it didn't look like this since last winter. I think the snow went away about March. We got April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 9, 10. 10 months ago since we had snow downtown Dartmouth. That's almost a year. 10 months. That's how long it's been. We didn't have snow. Well, we'll just walk downtown, and it doesn't matter if I walked some of those places before, because this video is all about walking in the snow. And so it really doesn't matter where we went before or where we go again. We'll just go walking in the snow. And I'll probably make a couple more before this winter's over. I want to get one in downtown Halifax at night when the lights are all on and everything, and I can walk along in the snow. On a night when it's not snowing, so I don't have to carry my umbrella to keep my equipment dry. That would be better. It's working out pretty good right now. I got my umbrella just propped up on my shoulder, and I got to hang on to it lightly, so it's making it much easier. My feet are crunching in the snow. You hear them? All right, let's get across. I always double check and make sure nobody's trying to drive up this road. Now to prove I got it right today, we're looking up Prince Albert. That's the one I was trying to call Pleasant Street the other day. But I got it now. I got a way to remind me, a secret way to remind me. I used to live on Prince Albert Street in another town. And so all I gotta do is think of that and think of what street I lived on, and I remember this is Prince Albert Street. Because for 4.5 years, I've been trying to remember the name of the street when I get to it. And I want to call it anything but Prince Albert, as long as it got a P in it. Okay. So I don't think I'll have any trouble with it again. The one I used to mix it up with the most is Pleasant Street. I get to it and I couldn't remember if it was Pleasant or something else that started with P. But now I think I've got it. The next time I go on Prince Albert Street, I'm going to say Prince Albert Street and show you that I have mastered it. It was a problem for me for 4.5 years. Every time I get on that street, I want to call it Pleasant Street. And then something told me, no, it's not Pleasant. It's a name with 2 words. And I couldn't think of that, no matter how hard I tried. And then I realized I lived on Prince Albert Street once. Not that one, but another one. So that'll help me think of it. All I got to do is think of that street I lived on. And I'll be able to pull it out of the hat. Okay. Look at that, I've been walking 17 minutes already, and it feels like about 5. I'm having so much fun out here. I love making these videos for you folks. And you can look at them, and it's like a few people have told me it's like they were walking right along here with me. Well, that's how I kind of picture it when I'm walking along, talking, and it's like the people that's out there are right here, and I'm talking to them. I can't tell where the wind's coming from now. It's blowing my umbrella all over the place here. Sometimes that happens. You try one direction, it don't work. You try another one, it don't work. It gets dark a lot earlier this time of year, as everyone knows, which means on the way home it should be darker than it is now, which I don't mind. That's always nice. See the snow falling when it's kind of dark out. Different things, different feelings to different things. And snow got a feeling to it. Rain has a feeling. My worst thing, the biggest enemy of video making is wind. I can deal with the snow, the rain, all that stuff, but the wind is the enemy of video making because it blows in the microphone and makes a racket. So hopefully we don't get too much wind. So far I've been able to stay out of it pretty good because I got the buildings. The wind's coming from over there. And I got the buildings kind of giving me some shelter. So we are on Portland in downtown Dartmouth, making our way probably down towards Alderney. And I like going there because they have a public washroom. Not like a restaurant where you got to go in and track snow across the floor and you go in the restaurant and you come back out and don't buy anything. They look at you like, yeah. But down here at the ferry terminal, it's public washrooms. Anybody can walk in there and go to the washroom. Walking back will be easier because I won't have to carry my phone. I will make my video on the way, and when I come back, I'd have it in my backpack. And I might not even carry my umbrella because I got a parka with a hood, and I'm pretty sure I can keep myself out of the snow pretty good with that. Probably won't need the umbrella. Won't need any of the stuff. I can just take my umbrella and stick it in the bag, or I can carry it if I want to. And at least it'll be folded up. Yeah, it'd be easier to carry. Want some musical instruments? There's a Yamaha guitar right there. With a little bit of work, that could be fixed up and probably be quite a nice guitar if that's got 4 pickups on it. It's got a double, like a humbucker in the back, and then 2 single coils going up towards the neck. I can't pass a store that's got guitars in the window. I have to look at them. If I had like tons of money, I'd own like a bunch of guitars. But I'm lucky I got one. I got one good guitar. And I'm the proud owner of a Fender Telecaster and a Marshall DSL 40C, which is a tube amplifier. It's really loud. Really loud amplifier. It's rated at 40 watts, but I can tell you 40-watt tube amplifiers can keep up with 100-watt transistor amplifiers. It's a big difference in how they are. They're rated different or something. So that is what you got to look at when you don't just look at wattage. If it's tubes, you don't need as much. In fact, my amplifier got a switch on the back, can go from 20 watts to 40 watts. So if I'm in a small place and don't want a lot of power, I just put on my 20-watt mode, and that way I can turn it up more and make it work. Because amplifiers don't sound good if they're not turned up. You gotta have them turned up and get them working a bit, or they just don't sound right. That's why you don't want to buy a 100-watt amplifier, because you can't turn it up anywhere. I had one. I had quite a few years ago now, more than 20 years ago. Or about 20 years ago, I had a PV, a 100-watt PV. And everywhere I went, even if I just had it like on 2, they're saying, "Oh, your guitar's too loud, your guitar's too loud." So 100 watts is not good. Now I like what I got now. It goes 40 and 20. And most of the time it stays on the 20, because even in a small hall, you don't really need the full 40 watts. 20 watts in a tube amplifier is a lot. So anyway, how did I get off on this? I don't know. Maybe you're not even interested in music. If you're a guitar player, then you know all about this stuff. You know what I'm talking about. We all got our thing, right? Whatever we're into. Music is my passion when I'm not making videos. I have to do other stuff that isn't my passion, but that's life. part of life. You have to do things that take up your time, even though you'd rather be out doing something else. But, ooh, somebody else got crunched right there. Probably happened today too on the slippery roads. That's my second one I've seen today now. No doubt there was a good many more. And they probably all happened the same way. The traffic stopped and the guy behind him couldn't get stopped. And banged into him. Well, let's see, 26 minutes so far. I'm down at the ferry. Here we go, walk sign. And I don't worry about slush with the boots I get on. When I got my boots this year, I made sure they were going to be waterproof. So there's a rubber part around the bottom, and actually the whole boots will keep up quite a bit of moisture. So anyways, I made sure that I was going to be able to. Let's take the scooter trail. The scooter and the walkers and the crutches and the wheelchairs and even bicycles and even electric scooters can all take this pathway right here. When I used to go busking down on the waterfront, a few years ago now, I had a cart. I still got the cart. And I used to put all my stuff on the cart, and I used to come this way. I put all my things on the cart, but I do it different now. I used to do it different back then. I used to take the bus to the ferry terminal and then get off and take the boat across to the waterfront, because that's where I was playing. But I can get on the bus by home. They'll take me right to Scotia Square. I can get off there and then pull my cart behind me and get down there anyway. I think the bus is quicker than, because you come here and if you just missed the boat, you got to wait another 15 minutes for it and all that kind of stuff. So, well, let's see what we can do. I'm not going to sign off just yet. We're gonna try to. I don't know. I don't think I want to walk down through the field though. It's not. I'd have to wade through the snow all the way. I don't think I want to do that. So, I guess we'll have to make do. I see a train on the track up there, and there's lights on too. I think he's making up that's what they do. There's a spot down there where they make trains up. Anyways, I'm going to turn this off for now because I got to go inside to the washroom. Okay. All right. There we are. My battery's almost dead. I've got 19% left on my battery. That means I'm not going to get far. We might be able to walk out here and look over the harbor or something maybe. That's not a bad idea. And yeah, first I got to get my umbrella opened up because I'm going to get snow on myself here. Okay, I got 19% left. That's all I got. There we go. All right. We'll go out here and finish it off. Look how much snow we got here. Quite a bit. Let's see if I can tell how much. I think Dream 9%. Okay. 9%. We're almost done. So, if you like this video, push that like sign and If you're not yet a subscriber, I'd love it if you become a subscriber. And if you are a subscriber, my thanks to you. And thanks all those who for the comments and things. With that, I say take care, have a great day, and we'll see you all on the next video. Bye for now, because my battery's just about to quit. All right, see you later.